All right, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We are here at home against Lebanon. I'm here with my good friend. Sorry, I almost forgot your name there. Nathaniel Thacker, right? I mean, good friend, and I forgot your name. All right, we are here at home, and I'm going to hand it on over to you right after after a huge thanks to our sponsors tonight. Thank you, Brad Chin from Carpenter Realtors, for sponsoring the stream, as well as More Chiropractic. We thank you so much for your generous donations and sponsorships. On to you, Thacker.
Thanks for Joseph for doing the intro. Appreciate it. Thanks for all of our sponsors out here tonight. And welcome back to some Tri-West boys basketball on YouTube. The Bruins looking to bounce back after losing 4 straight games on the road. Definitely happy to be at home. No question about that. Garrett Corrigan, his first start tonight. Congrats to him. And we're about to be underway here at Tri-West. Gardner for the tip. Gardner and Farrell at the tip, and we're underway at Tri-West. Lebanon has it. He passes it to Farrell. Back to Jones. Back to Farrell. Back to Reese. Great passing by that Lebanon team. Trying to find some way to start out fast and quick and in a hurry. This Tri-West team put points up in bunches. Good defense by the Bruins here. A lot of passes, looking for a way to score here. Strike first and quick to start this game out. It's no good by Bird, and Tri-West has it. Go all the way up. Oh. He's going to get the offensive foul call, Gardner. Those calls could have went either way, but I agree with the ref on that one. He definitely charged there. Lebanon has the ball back. They push it up. Jones pushes it up. Pass it to Farrell. Looking for someone open, can't find it. Van Slyke, great defense. You like to see your leader, your team step up like that. Oh, it's stolen. Robinson has it. He goes all the way. Oh, it's no good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Farrell's got it. A lot of passing, no offense yet for either team. Team's trying to get the first points on the board here. So huge in any game to score first. Gives you a lot of momentum moving forward. He's wide open from downtown. It's airballed. Bruins have it. And it's going to be a travel call. Bonster can't believe it. Of course, giving Cora the first start probably has some jitters. I would too. Jones had it. Good defense by Robertson. Foul at and one. We got the line, shoot the and one opportunity. The line burning for the and one opportunity. Or Bertrand, excuse me. Bruins definitely struggled these last 4 games. A lot of turnovers. Not normal Bruins basketball, to say the least. As Dawson Wolf passes it to Cora. Cora pushes it up. Inbound there. At the Gardner. Looking for someone open. Finds Wolf. Passes to Gardner. Corner 3. It's no good. Up. Fine for it. Hey, it's latch touch by Lebanon. We try West basketball. Luke Robson heads to the bench. Levisic checks in. And Braden Van Slyke passes it out to Wolf. Wolf pushes it in and gets it up and in. Wolf will strikes first for the Bruins. And he lays it up and in. Reese. They want better defense there. And every man on everybody. Don't leave anybody open. Well, Gardner has it. Passes to Van Slyke. Van Slyke from downtown. He shoots it. It's good from downtown. Braden Van Slyke drills it. Jones has it. Passes it out. To Farrell. Good defense by Wolf. Cora tries to get the ball, but cannot. They'll let him in possession here. Really good defense by the Bruins here starting out. Oh, it's stolen. Van Slyke got the ball. He's pushing it up. And he lays it up and in. There's Gallon pushing up for the Tigers. Bertrand has it. Well, pass it. Oh, almost loses that one. It's really good defense by the Bruins here. You like to see that. Nice deflection. It's going to send him to the line. I think that was Levisic. Yep, foul Levisic. It looks like the Bruins are back to playing their brand of basketball. You like to see that after the struggle. The Holiday tournament, also the Hendricks County tournament. Looked a lot better in the Plainfield game at Cascade, but still didn't come away with the win. That's Gardner and Wolf out, and Robertson checks back in with, I think that's Noah West. Excuse me. Oh, that's Nick Smith, excuse me. Got John Green out here cleaning up the floor. Some spillage there. Doing all the hard work out there. Like to see that. I don't know. Good stuff right there.
Play of the game.
Yep, does things no one else wants to do there. That's what happens being a trainer. Bruins out this time. I got Van Slyke, Robertson, Levisic, Cora, and Nick Smith. Brian Van Slyke talking to some of the student section out there. I like to see that. It's really been hard on him this year leading this basketball club. All these young kids out here playing.
I remember when you first tried to make me join the basketball team, and
I did, yeah.
Nah, I'm good behind the camera.
I thought it's a good experience for Van Slyke is anywhere moving forward. If he, he wants to go play football. Definitely being a leader is a big thing, and being his leadership to being the Lone Star senior. Big deal, certainly. He's got his troops together and playing normal Tri-West basketball. It's good to see. And there's some talk over here on the Lebanon sideline. I don't know what's going on here. I think a player's hurt. I don't know. But
I got nosebleed.
John Green's coming over to see what's going on. Definitely the player of the game, no question about that.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I got a nosebleed right there. Get that stop there, a little bit of delay of game here. Just have to move on without him. Let me get that stopped. It'll be Garrett Harker at the line to shoot 2 shots for Lebanon. I don't know if he was the one supposed to be taking them. That's what the delay was about, but excuse me, 1 shot. Oh, deflected. Levisic's got it. Pushing it up for the Bruins. Passes it to Cora. Passes it to Robinson. Passes it to Smith. Passes it to Levisic. He shoots it way downtown. It's good. He drills it from way out there. Got that Hall of Fame limitless range. There's no question about that. That was almost by the logo. Surprised he got that one to go down, but he's known for shooting those from behind the arc. It's no good. Possession arrow will go to Tri-West. Robinson inbound for your Bruins. Passes it to Cora. He's going to push it up for Bruins here. I feel like how the Bruins started this game. No turnovers, great defense, leads to great offense. So no question about that. It's Noah Smith laying up and in. It is, Nick Smith. He got his first basket to this one. Robinson to pass it in. He's going to have it himself. Cora passes it back to him. Pushes it up for the Bruins. Definitely the big scorer of this team. If you need a bucket, he can bail you out with some quick buckets. He knows how to score it from just about anywhere. As it's no good. And rebound Reese. Lemon Tigers have it back. They're down by 6 here. Oh, it's blocked by
look at
Levisic.
that.
You can hear it here, the home crowd pumped up for that one. It's definitely a momentum shift for sure. Definitely got swatted on that one. There's no question about that. Logan's going to get another possession. They're still trying to clean up that bloody nose on the sidelines, 11 and bench. Jones to pass it in for the Tigers. Passes it to Bertrand. That block was definitely a momentum shift, trying to see if he can get any basket on this possession. It'll be huge. Passing around, a lot of passing, but no buckets as a result. Trying to find someone open.
Oh, no, I'm good. Zachary needs something?
What? I'm good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Robinson to push it up, and he lays it up and in. Luke Robertson. Lebanon desperate for a score here. They don't want to make it a 10-point double-digit lead going in out of quarter number one. It would not be good to dig themselves in such a hole so quickly. The Bruins definitely like to play with their foot on the gas pedal. Start to finish. I like to see that's their brand of basketball. It's definitely a more of a defensive oriented. Van Slyke goes coast to coast. He's going to get the foul though. Has a chance to make some free throws at the line here. Beyond Zimmerman. First one's up, it's good. Van Slyke. Best quarter of Tri-West basketball I've seen in a long time. They put them in a dark place. It was a very dysfunctional locker room. Losing 4 straight. Losing 5 on the season. Tri-West is 4-5, one game under 500. It's been a low. We saw it coming, like everybody did after Watson left. It was going to be a difficult season, but definitely there's another half of the season left to go. We can definitely turn it around with a couple wins this weekend. It's up and it's good. Bertrand. Luke Robinson to push it up for the Bruins. From downtown, rolls in and out. Got robbed on that one. At the buzzer, it's no good. And just like that, your Bruins are up in this one. 15-8. We got more Tri-West basketball coming right after this break. You're watching Tri-West basketball, and it's on YouTube.
Really? I thought it was on Twitch.
Excuse me? Back for second quarter action here, and Lisden, Indiana, only Lisden around in the world, supposedly, but I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Gardner almost lost it. Levisic has it. Passes it to Wolf. Wolf's trying to push it up and in. It's good. Okay. Yeah, Joseph Maslin helped me out here. That's a great tech support guy, you know.
Yeah, tech support.
Yep, tech support.
Not
just
basketball.
Tech support. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing more, definitely. Nah, he does a lot for us here. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have these live streams.
Did he score a touchdown? What was that?
Score a touchdown. I told you not to talk about touchdown. Talk about that halftime with the Colts game, okay? Save it for tomorrow, Chief.
No. Last Sunday, that whatever game that was where that dude broke his ankle, that was nasty.
Yeah, ankle breakers, man. Yeah, ankle breakers.
That was nasty. Whoops.
Yeah. Emphasis on chief. It's in plural. Chiefs. That should definitely be a good one. I'll talk about that at the halftime. Luke Robson has it. Passes it to Wolf, trying to push it up and in. Oh, he's got the sky hook. It's no good. Levisic gets the rebound. I think he's at the line, shoot a couple shots for the Bruins here. Got 2 shots for the Bruins here. First one's up, and it's good. Drills it. I like this Levisic kid. He's a sophomore this year, and definitely brings some three-point shooting that we've, over the years have lost. Players, graduate and things like that. So nice to see a player shoot the ball like he does, and he's got, his wingspan, get a couple blocks here and there, as you saw in the first quarter. Covey's checked in for the Bruins, and it's not Grant, I can tell you that much. His younger brother, Alex Covey, also a great kid. Even when Grant's not even commentating the games, he'll always stay and watch his younger brother's games. That's a good big brother for sure, no question. Looking for a way to score here. He shoots it. It's no good. I think Lebanon touched that ball last. Yep, no question. The Bruins basketball. Wolf to inbound it in for the Bruins. He passes it to Luke Robinson, passes it to Gardner. Another good three-point shooter. I want to score behind the arc. He's a good asset to have, and he might be looking to score again. He's going to pass it out to Wolf, passes it out to Covey. It's no good. Try to lay it up and in, but the rim robbed him on that one. But Gardner said, forget the three-point shoot. He's going to lay it up and in. Jones has got it. He's going to pass it out to Farrell. Well, a lot of passing, but not much offense this first half for Lebanon. The defense has been excellent. And little no turnovers or errors by Tri-West. You would love to see that after 4 games of a lot of errors. Passes it out to Gardner. When someone open, finds Levisic from downtown. Oh, he bricks it right there. I mean, he drills to the rim. He's trying to go coast to coast, but no, it's off. Gardner's got it. Gets that turnover there and passes it out to Levisic, but there's a foul on the play. It's going to be on Tri-West, and it'll be Lebanon basketball. Lebanon pushing it up. We're down by 11 here. Oh, the ball's almost stolen there, but I think they're going to say it's a foul. I think. Yeah, it's going on Tri-West. Cora. Got his first start, has a couple jitters. It was Levisic mostly in for that spot. He's in now. Definitely, Levisik and Dependet's been fine for the starting role. Now Cora gets his first nod of his career, first varsity start. Ray Van Slyke passes it out to Gardner. Gardner's trying to find someone open, and he finds Smith. Cora. Gardner. Oh, that's Wolf. He's going to shoot it from downtown. He drills it. About halfway in this second quarter. Bruins are up by 11. That's a great familiar sight for this team, coming out of the darkness, trying to let everything go. Losing to Decatur Central and Beech Grove in the holiday tournament, then going Hendricks County tournament with some optimism a little bit. And we got some slip and slide right there by Wolf there. And then losing to Avon. Great team, by the way. But they try to put up a fight, but it was too good to overcome. And then hopefully get the win against Plainfield, turn it around. And that's going to be Gardner from downtown. It's no good.
Oh,
and Lemon's going to rebound it. I don't know. We got some scrimmage here. I think it's on the Tri-West students section. I don't understand what they're saying, but they're hyped about something as Lebanon drills it.
I mean, it's Tri-West. I mean, you don't have to understand them. Just know they're hyped.
Yeah. No matter what, highs or lows, are still going to have some hype, especially at home. It's good to be at home, and then losing to Plainfield. I mean, it was a they're a decent team, but definitely had a chance against them. But coming off all those losses, it was good to see familiar basketball, and here definitely took that lessons from that game and moved them over here. So it's good to see. I guess back to normal. Definitely on a high point, trying to close his first half out with the bang and the rest of the game with the bang, because you can't clock out early with basketball. You got to play it all the way through, and Bonschlager understands that. There's no doubt. He plays it start to finish, and he wants the best for his players. So definitely when he screams at you, he definitely cares. There's no question about that. When you get such a dark place like that, players start blaming players, and players start blaming coaches, and people just turn on each other. And Bonschlager had to talk to lead his team, Van Slyke, and get that situated, and ended up doing it. Just get everybody on the same page and what was going on. And definitely a dark place. And all the years I've seen the Bruins, they've always been, on top per se, but like this year, it was going to be a different year. It was going to be a year full of seniors or anything like that. Just one.
Tri-West definitely lost a lot of power, losing all their main players from last year. That's
yeah,
sure.
definitely. And years just after that, going all the way to semi-state, it's just been downgrading until there's like nothing left to downgrade. And players move on and graduate, and that's just what happens at the high school level, or in college too. They move on to pros, hopefully, and
But on the positive side, there's always room for improvement, and that's what Tri-West is showing us tonight.
Definitely, no question. They're definitely improving. Game in, game out. They should definitely have like the one and done mantra, take it a game at a time. Don't dwell on the games of the past. Just play it one step, one game at a time, and just play it start to finish, and never let up pretty much or give up. The Bruins been up by 11-9 kind of here. They've been holding their lead steady, not really giving up an inch. Defense have been impeccable. Really no errors. I've been on their players. There's a man on everybody. And Van Slyke steals it. He's going coast to coast, and he misses the layup, botches it. Definitely need to get on your guy. Don't want to get burnt here. It's like trying to steal again. I guess trying to redeem himself. You don't want to get frustration that affects your game, and pass forward, definitely frustration and everything really got into it. But you got to stay calm and collected. Oh, blocked by Van Slyke. Well, he tries to block him again. He's going to shoot it up, and he drills it from the free throw line here, and be a timeout on the court. And Lebanon's going to talk it over. 30-second timeout for Lebanon. Definitely need that basket. Definitely have some time to talk it over. They've been struggling just in cruise control in this one, kind of just staying in it, but Grant with the Office theme song once again. I feel about that, but it's cool.
Oh, that is The Office.
It is The Office.
It sounded a little bit like something from The Greatest Showman, but
nah, man, great show.
I was really confused.
Yeah, you need to get cultured, man. Office, man. Yeah.
No, I don't watch The Office.
Michael Scott,
but I know the songs.
Right, you need to watch it. Great show. Too bad it's not R anymore, but it lasted a lot of seasons though. It was never the same without Steve Carell in it. Kind of when the show died off when he stopped it was in it, but of course, great Kobe, the DJ on this one. I don't agree with all of his song choices, but most of them are reasonable. Of course, he commentates the games for us on YouTube, but when it's a home game, he's always the announcer. Nothing wrong with that. I like seeing him out down there on the court and announcing the games. And definitely the voice of the Bruins. He's got he drills it from downtown. Taylor Gardner. Boom goes the dynamite. I definitely like seeing him, out there commentating and announcing and things. He's definitely got a future in it, I could see. He did consider coming and playing basketball, but he's just so good at doing what he does best, which is commentating and calling these games. And I mean, he's the best of the best.
I mean, hey, if you love doing what you're doing, don't quit.
Yeah, exactly. If you're good at something, just never quit your passion, I guess. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we got less than a minute here to halftime. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of sports going on, NBA, NFL, all of it. We got a ladies game. The Lady Bruins won by 20 points tonight. Maggie Cora was the player of the game there. She always is. She's just one of a kind. Definitely a once-in-a-lifetime player, and it's good to see her, every night just scoring and playing the way she plays. She's one generational player. Reminds me a lot of Tyler Watson, but yeah. All right. Making sure I wasn't hyperventilate over here. I mean, this is my first rodeo, but.
Oh, what is the point of muting the mic?
I don't know. I should just let me talk, man. Let me do what I need to do. You know what I mean?
I mean, hey, when I panic on stream or when I'm making my own YouTube videos, I just can't stop
I'm
talking.
in the moment now. It's hard to start videos or whatever, but like once you get into it, you're just going. You know. I mean, when you're just passionate about something, you just go on a tangent. That's
true.
Yeah.
Unless you're like me and probably go into anxiety attack and die. Not like that. I mean, like, gosh, I don't know what to say without.
I don't know. It just got really dark here. We're just going to move on from that. Gardner's got it. Passes to Covey. Passes it to Robertson. He's going to get fouled. I think Lebanon's in the bone. Well, some more crowd noise here. The student section's really hyped today. I don't know if they're giving out free stuff, but they overhyped. Robinson's going to pass it in. It was going to be Gardner, but I guess Bontrager wanted Robertson to pass it in, and that's Cora. He misses it and shoots it again at the buzzer. It's no good, and that's going to be all she wrote for the first half. Your Bruins up in this one. Good to see that. Your Bruins 29 and the Tigers 21. They're up by 8. in this one, but definitely good to see them up in this one, no question. To see them on the good end of the stick, if you will. Everyone did really well. Good defense by the Bruins and everything, and a lot of good scoring. But yeah, we'll be right back, and this is Tri-West Basketball, and it's on YouTube.
So I can have a serious conversation with Thacker. He's like, oh, Joseph thinks I'm dying over here.
Hey, guess what? It's YouTube. Instead of calling it a broadcast, you know what Greg Cody calls it?
You know, if I get any complaints about me saying I almost had an anxiety attack and died, and someone says, don't joke about that.
Okay, I don't need you doing that. You do that.
I want to say.
I don't need you doing it. I'm good.
Let's throw me a Tony Hill back on the mic.
Tony Copenhagen, man. We pack a little dip can for you. You hit the
Right on
jewel like a
screen.
I'm good. Yeah, give me a can. I can go 18. You can buy me a can. You can buy me a can, Carmine, so I can pack a big dipper on the frickin' street. And I'll pay you back. I'm not buying you a can. Welcome back, Bruins fans, to the start of the third quarter here. We had some the future of the Bruins here for a halftime show. Definitely some promising young kids out here. And the Lady Bruins won their game, the first in the double header. They won by 20. Maggie Cora was the player of the game. In NBA action, the Pacers are taking on the Knicks right now in Madison Square Garden. So I wish them the best of luck. And NFL tomorrow, the Colts go out to Kansas City to face the Chiefs. That should be a good one as well. Starts at 4:25 tomorrow. Your Bruins also have JV and varsity action tomorrow as they play against Covenant Christian on the road. And that could be scheduled to change because of the snowstorm tomorrow, depending on how much we get. So I definitely will keep you posted on social media and let you know if the game's on or not. We'll know at least by tomorrow morning, so just stay posted on that one. But we'll see if we'll have a game tomorrow or not at Covenant. Either I'll be on the mic or Kobe will be back or somebody will be on the mic for that one, contain-wise.
Yeah, but it looks like I said, here's a actual official weather statement too. We've got a winter storm warning that remains in effect from midnight tonight to 7 a.m. Eastern Time Sunday, with a total accumulation estimation of 5 to 7 inches. I mean,
it's definitely going up each day. I don't know, but
I mean, and ice. I mean, there's going to be some ice.
There could be ice, a lot of ice.
I know what ice does to your car. I ran into it. They're not going to talk about that. But, you know, it's
the
cool.
Jesus mobile. We're not going to talk about your Jesus mobile. It's okay. I understand. God we trust, for sure.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. It's how he gets from place to place without killing people. But
wait.
No, it gets him to place without him, you know.
I mean, it definitely saved me one time. Had a guy run through a stop sign.
It keeps him safe. Let's just say that. The sticker keeps himself.
I got more than a sticker.
Yeah.
I got a
He's
cross.
Got a cross, too. He just wants to be safe at all times. He don't want to hurt anybody else, and he doesn't want to, get hurt himself. So
The whole moral of the story behind this is drive safe tomorrow, everybody.
Just drive safe. Keep the crosses on. Make sure you don't hurt yourself out there.
Anyway, back to the game. We've got 13 seconds left of halftime. What do you think, Packer?
I think the Bruins should just keep doing what they're doing, not do anything wrong.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. They definitely should keep doing what they're doing. I don't know. They haven't really turned the ball over that much. They've been good on the defensive side. They just keep doing what they'll do, and they're going to be fine. And they definitely pull away. There's no question about that one. And see how the second half shapes up as Luke Robinson and Brian Van Slyke's dabbing up Kobe there. And Gardner pushing it up, pass it to Van Slyke, passing it to Cora, pass it to Robertson, Cora. A lot of passing by the Bruins. 11 did that too, and they couldn't get no offense off of it. But Dawson Wolf lays it up and in. He is known for doing that and known for his defensive style of play. Makes him so deadly. Bringing it in the painted area and just easily laying up and in. He likes the defensive pressure and hits there. He's not afraid of it. He'll go for the and one opportunities and the fouls if he can get them. Be a foul on Tri West. Brandon Van Slyke. Brandon Van Slyke, of all the great things he's done, one of the big negatives is the foul trouble he gets in. But I mean, it comes and goes. But I don't know. It seems like Van Slyke is notorious for foul trouble. But I mean, if that's one negative, that's not that bad. So you have to lead this team, and that's just something hard to do it by yourself. Because you usually have 2, 3 other guys that are seniors on your team that can help you out. But he's just by himself. And we could have had more seniors, but they just settled with the one, and it is what it is there. Hopefully it's a good learning experience for him, and hopefully he takes that moving forward. Travis has the basketball back, and Bontrager said something a couple of games ago that really sticked out to me about you can learn a lot of lessons from basketball, and I totally agree with that statement. And especially these 4 losses here, you can learn a lot from losing that many times or win. There's positive and negatives to everything. So even if you do win by 20 points, there's always something you could do better, and that's how Bontrager feels.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Yes, yes. If you win or lose, you can always do it better. So that's why he never lets anything go, and he has no right to. He's, that's the 10 years he's been here. He's changed his basketball program around.
And his hair.
Do what?
And his hair.
Oh, wow! You just threw a easy shot at him. That was uncalled for.
Come on.
I'm telling Bontrager about that one. You're definitely gonna get in trouble for that. Unless I don't even have to tell him; he'll just watch it and hear it. So.
Oh, I know he watches the screens.
That's a cheap blow.
Hey, coach, don't fire me.
Don't fire Joseph. He does so much. Just please don't fire him. He's just having fun with you, as he always does. That's what we always do. It's all in good fun, coach.
All right, let's see. They're going to line it up the shot here, or are they passing it on? Here we go.
They're trying to find something, but Tri-West defense has been so good. They've just been passing it, trying to find someone open, but even that, it's another foul. With Van Slyke at the helm, though, this team does get into foul trouble a lot.
But the shot.
He drills it from downtown. Definitely a lot of foul trouble with this team. That's the big thing. That's a big negative about the team in just general. But, I mean, besides that, you just like to outplay them on the defensive side, and that turns into offensive points at the other end, which is why this big saying is defense wins championships. And this team's definitely a defensive-style team with Van Slyke at the helm. You're going to get the foul. That's just going to happen when you're such a defensive-style team. And that's going to be a timeout. It's going to be on Tri-West. Tri-West taking the timeout. Oh. No foul, though. No foul. It's a timeout, though. So Bontrager's trying to talk it over here, run a play. And really not much scoring at the start of the second half. And he wants to see if he can get a play drawn up to get a couple points. And Lebanon, they're trying to crawl away back at it, but
I know Coach Bontrager's definitely been planning for this game, trying to give Tri-West a win to make sure his team is back together again.
Yeah, he's been very hard on these kids, and he just does it because he loves them and he wants the best for them, and it's not any harm or anything. He doesn't mean to get upset at him for no reason. He has a reason to be upset with them and try to get this team back on the right track.
Thacker, you're losing me here.
What?
You're losing me here.
You're losing me. We've lost 4 straight, and he's trying to get this team back on the track to, for a playoff push.
Okay.
Down the line, yeah. I think I was losing you there.
I'm running off with 2 brain cells, so I need a second.
Yeah, I know. Joseph's not in the sports that much. He's getting into it, but he doesn't know all the ins and outs. But
I'm still the guy who pushes buttons.
That's more than that, but you know what you're doing on the technical aspect. There's no question. And Lebanon's got the basketball. They're going to push it up. He's just zooming down the court. Trying to get a quick score here. Woo. Trying to break core a little bit, but couldn't do it.
Tri-West defense tonight is really strong. It's definitely a step up from their past games here.
Yeah. I think it's just good for them to be back at home and try to get a win at home before they have to go back on the road. So if they do go back on the road tomorrow.
I don't know what happened there. Was it like a double hoop going through Tri-West's arms like that? I was a little confused. We might be jinxing it here, Thacker.
Lebanon's coach is pretty upset on the sidelines, and he's got all right. It should be up. Dawson Wolf was thinking about the 3-point shot, but he decides to go in the painted area, and he loses it. And Lebanon's got the ball back here. Bertrand passes it out. Passes it again to Reese, and then back to Jones. Passes it out. Bertrand.
Ooh.
Farrell, excuse me, at the the corner. And I don't know what happened there. Did you see anything, Joseph? Or?
I don't know what happened. I
don't know. There's definitely a foul on the play. It's going
foul
on
on
11,
33.
but that's all I know.
That's all I got.
I don't know what happened there. Garner's got it and passes it up. Wolf's got it again. Almost lost it again, too. Cora has it. He's passing it to Garner. Garner shoots it from downtown. It's no good. I won't say airball it, but he bricks it. Van Dyke gets the rebound and shoots it and drains it.
Whistle's blown, yet they still keep playing. Interesting.
Try
West.
I don't know if they're going to send him to the line or not. I don't know. Not on the bonus, so they're not going to the line. With high school rules are a little bit different than the professional level, but even though I reach in, you don't go to the line to reach in unless you're in the bonus. The only difference is the free throws. Because if you go in the bonus in the pros, it's 2 all the time. This one, you got the double bonus. This is also in college too, and I'm sure everyone knows this watching it back at home. You got 1 or you got you double bonus, you get 2 free throws. It's just a normal foul. If it's a shooting foul, you always get 2. There's something different between the high school and college to the pros. Only big difference, and they have the possession arrow.
Speaking of all of you at home watching the stream,
I do want to lose it. Dawson Wolf has it. Go ahead.
Here we go. No. We're going to watch this. Here they go. Going for the shot.
Dawson Wolf has it. And I think he's going to get the. No, they're going to say it's on Wolf. I don't know about that one. They say it's a charge, but I don't agree with that one. I should have been a defensive on Lebanon.
I don't know. He kind of got in the way, if you ask me. But I mean,
that could have went either way. All right, what are you going to say, Joseph?
I was going to say that all of you at home, if you ever wanted to join in on the stream or have any comments, questions, or concerns, there is a live chat that we can read, and we can answer and respond to you guys as the stream goes on. So if any of you guys want to join in on the action, just hit up that live chat and chat with us.
Yep, let us know if anything's going wrong with the stream as well, because sometimes, he doesn't catch it, and most of the time he does, but sometimes, there might be something wrong with it we don't even know on our end. So
I can't help it. It's the school's network. I can't really do much about that.
Yeah, it happens. A lot of passing by Lebanon. You've been seeing it this entire game. Just so many passes that they just can't find no one. They triple teamed him, and they get the rebound, and they're going to give him the call on that one. Going to send him to the line, shooting foul. And Gardner's going to get his boys over here and talk it over. Everybody on the same page. He's got 2 shots at the line. Reese.
And no good. Number 22 lining up the shot.
Second one is up, and it's good. He goes 1 for 2 at the line. Robinson to pass it in for the Bruins. He passes it to Nick Smith. I don't like keep messing his name up. He's just the guy that's going to suffer the mess up name all night long. I keep getting names mixed. A lot of names.
There they go. Number 2 for the shot. Travis blocks it. There they go.
Yep. And Nick Smith pushes it up. I'm going to get his name right at some point. I mean, I don't know why I'm just messing it up and butchering an easy name, but it happens. He's trying to get it in the painted area. He's going to pass it out to Cora, and Cora's going to push it up and in and lays it up and in. And Cora, relishing in that getting his first varsity starting job. You got to always relish in your opportunities. You can't let them go to waste. And Voncher has always been messing with that spot, putting different players in and seeing what works and what doesn't. He's trying everything to get this team back on track. So
seems to be working.
Yeah, it seems to be working, and we're in the lineup. So He's had Depanet starting out, Lavisic, and now Cora in that position. I think it's the
Whistle was
say
blown.
it's the shooting guard, the two, but I'm not for sure. I think Luke Robinson starts at the point. I think it's that shooting guard or small forward spot, but I could be mistaken. It's definitely one or the other because Cora can't. I don't see him starting at the 5 at the center position, but yeah, probably the shooting guard, but I'm not exactly for sure. Definitely, a lot of players have been battling for that spot. So he's just trying everything. Bontrager's going to let him hear it on that one. He seems very upset, and he's going to get the call his way there, as he always does. Very animated on the sideline, as always.
Very what now?
Very animated.
Animate.
Yes. I didn't say anime. I said animated.
I was just curious.
Okay, I was just making sure we're on the same page. Okay.
We are. I was just really
Okay,
confused.
yeah. He's jumping up and down stuff, and he does.
Oh, look at that. Number 12. The ball was just slapped out of
Newsom
slapped out of the
wearing
air before
those
he could catch
old
it.
retro glasses. You don't see too many players wearing those, but sometimes, if you have bad vision, still want to play, don't want to wear contacts, the glasses are the way to go. They have your prescription, and you wear them and play. You see a lot in the 80s and 90s, but especially with contacts now, a lot of players aren't wearing that anymore. And
Welcome to the History Channel.
yeah, welcome to the Basketball History Channel. I'll be here every Wednesday. Who knew?
It's Friday.
I know. I said I'll be here every Wednesday. We're going to have a Wednesday special now. We're going to go by each decade, okay? We'll start back
Apologize, didn't have the scoreboard up.
Yeah, we'll start back at the 60s and work our way up. I don't know. We can go back farther if you want. I mean, I don't care. We can do each decade, be like a History Channel special. And Cora to inbound it in. Pass it in for the Bruins. He's going to try to lob it up to Luke Robertson.
Look at that!
At the buzzer. What a crafted play by Bontrager. And he gets it in at the buzzer, and the Bruins are up by 10 at the end of the third quarter. 39-29. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter. After this, you're watching Tri-West Basketball on YouTube. Welcome back to the fourth quarter of play. Thanks for joining us here. And Bontrager's still not letting the call go as the ref talks to him about it. He's still not happy. He's just the type of person that won't let things go until he gets everything solved and everything. I mean, you like him for that. He keeps everybody accountable, even the referees. And definitely a low-scoring defensive battle here at Tri-West High School in Lisbon, Indiana. And, yeah.
Number 2's running with the ball here.
That is Bertrand. You want one of these, sir? Would you like one?
Oh.
I mean, I can. You can say the players with me. Look at the
here.
bottom there. Varsity boys. Yeah. I just fold it. That's what I would do. That's what I've been doing. I don't want to get them mixed up. All right, Cora pushes it up. The Bruins, of course, the fourth quarter. It's crunch time. clutch time, whatever you want to call it here. Players, step up in the clutch situations here. And
number
Bertrand,
2 again, Carson Bertrand.
Yep, pushing it up. Where the Tigers trying to come back in, and it's anybody's game. You can't let your foot off the gas pedal and be comfortable with this 10-point lead because there's so much time on the clock. And
a bit of an explosion of players there.
And you got the ball there. He passed it to Covey, and Covey loses control of it. It's going to go out of bounds, and Covey dinged himself at the door there, but new athletic director Nathan Bagley, he helps him up and ended up getting the job after Don Durrell retired, and wish him nothing but the best as well. And he's been doing good in his first semester and a little bit of change here. I would want no one else to have the position. He's definitely deserved it. Former Lady Bruins basketball coach and now athletic director. And Cora pushes it up for the Bruins and passes it to Gardner from downtown in the corner. He bricks it. It's no good. And Cora gets the rebound. Oh, no! He still has it. I thought he was going to get the timeline backcourt, but I said it was clean, so. And he tries to pass it to Luke Robertson, tries to break a couple ankles, and he goes in the paint. And Levisik lays it up and in off the offensive rebound. You like to see all those offensive rebounds. They got 3 chances at that one, and it's good stuff by the Bruins. Oh, I think it was last touch of Lebanon right there. My last touch by Lebanon, excuse me. And Cora has it, pushes it up for the Bruins. They're up by 12 here, 41-29, 6 minutes remaining in this game, and Luke Robinson takes a ugly shot, and it's no good. He bricks it. I mean, big word basketball, shot selection, and I don't know if I like him taking that shot. I know he's a good scorer. He can shoot it from downtown, but I didn't see him open on that one. You got to know when to hold it. You got to know when to pass it out to a teammate and let them shoot the ball, get the best shot possible. Or know when to let it go, I guess you should say. And Cora passes it into Luke Robertson. He's going to push it up for the Bruins. Passes to Gardner. They got him right on the line. They need to pass it across the line. And Butler is not happy about that one. Should definitely got over the line for getting hemmed up right there. It's going to be Tri-West basketball. Cora pushes it up, crosses the timeline. And Gardner, that's going to probably be an offensive foul. Yeah, definitely a charge on Gardner. And he knew he did it too. You could see him. He was like, oh man, I can't believe I did that. I think he said oh man on the court. So he knew he was in the wrong on that one. Nick Smith to check in for the Bruins and replace that Gardner. And learn. He knew he made a mistake, and he owned up to it, and you like seeing that out of such a young player. And Boncher's going to talk to him and let him know, don't do that again. Bertrand back at the line for Lebanon, trying to make it a 10-point game and keep it in striking distance to try to come back on this one. They've been down start to almost finish here, and they're trying to come back and win this. And the Bruins, they're desperate for a win here at home and before going back on the road. And the second one's up. It's good. Excuse me. Van Slyke in and Wolf in. Covey and Levisik go back on the bench for the Bruins. Robinson trying to pass it in to Smith. Pass it back to Robinson. Robinson going just coast to coast and pass it to Van Slyke, and it's off. But he gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. Brian Van Slyke. Moncher telling his guys to defense, get up on a man. You don't want to get cooked on the defensive side. They've been excellent on the defensive side of the ball. And they've been on everybody. I like that play there, the last offensive play for the Bruins, how Luke Robinson could have, you know, took it in and laid it up and in, but he passed it to his teammate and sharing the ball with everybody. That's just team basketball. And he saw Brandon Slack wide open. That's what you do. And Robinson helps Cora up. And Bertrand back of the line again for the Tigers, and definitely keeping them in it, sit them in line. And being a defensive team, you're going to have the foul trouble, and there's no way to escape that. And win or lose in this game, and before the turnover issues, it was the foul trouble, and I mean it's not a big deal, but you don't want to be giving the ball to the team like that. But you also don't want to be giving free points at the line either. But I'd much rather have the foul. I'd rather have the foul trouble than give up all those turnovers on the offensive side of the ball. Just playing their basketball, doing really good on defense, and then transitioning that into offense, and that's what they're best is. A lot of defensive players on this team, and your face of this franchise or this team rather, is Van Slyke, and it's gonna be a lot of defense, and he likes to run sets and things, and it gives it right to Dawson Wolf, and he lays it up and in for the Bruins. Nobody's seen anybody that's really stand out for the Bruins. Everyone's been, they've been all great. They've all stepped up, evenly. Yep. I've been seeing Bertrand back and back and back to the line. I mean, this is like his 6th time at the line. They just need to stop fouling this guy. I mean, he's not consistent at the line. He'll miss one here or there, but he's been driving all the way to the paint, getting whatever he wants at the line. And I mean, you want him to go to the line. They have to go to the line, but you're seeing the same face over and over again. He drills both of them. Halfway in this final quarter to play, your Bruins up by 10, and he passes advance. He's wide open. He botches the layup, and Luke Robinson tried to slam it down to save it. Lebanon's crowd's pumped up, and they've cut the lead to 8, and Bonsugar's going to take a timeout. And not having it. Definitely want to, halfway through this final quarter, don't want to give up anything and play this game start to finish and come away with a win. That's what he's looking for, and make sure they don't slip up and give up this win. Give a shout out to the coaching staff on this Tri-West team. Of course, Adam Bonsugar, 10th year as the Bruins head coach, and Zach Canada and Mike Miller, and Gordon Hayward's not here tonight. It's Gordon Hayward Sr. Don't get confused with Gordon Hayward Jr. and Coach Hoover as well. Such a great coaching staff with Hayward as the assistant head coach, and such a great mind coaching his son. And they won state in Brownsburg, and he did great. And Butler taking his team all the way to the Final Four with Brad Stevens, and now he's back with Brad Stevens in Boston, looking better than ever. And it's out of bounds, and that's going to be out on Tri-West. It should be Lebanon basketball here, and what they're doing now in Boston. And Pacers just lost to Boston on Wednesday, got blown out by him, and bonus starting on that one. He scored 20 points. He led the scoring for the Pacers, and it's good to see Gordon Hayward. He's having some good games now with Brad Stevens after that horrific injury last season, and beginning of last season. But it's good to see him back to normal. And Van Slyke gets it. And Chorus getting double teamed, and Van Slyke just flops on the ground, and I don't know what's going on here. And I think there's another timeout, and it's going to be on Tri-West trying to save it, this possession, because every possession, everything matters, They won't give up anything. So the Bruins, they're up by 8, 45 to 37, 3:22 left in this one, and yeah, I don't know. Be back after this and 30-second timeout. And this is the final countdown, 3:22 left to play. This is when heroes become legends here. And who's going to step up in this one down the stretch? Is going to be someone you don't expect. It's going to be someone you're going to expect. It's going to be, you know, the Lone Star Senior. Is it going to be someone you don't expect, or it was whatever? You never know. It could be anybody. But Dawson Wolf's really stepped up in this one, and the fans are. You can hear the fans in this one. They're just. His ability to drive it in the painted area, light up and in, and get the and-one opportunity is incredible. And his defensive play is also incredible, along with Van Slyke. And there's the defensive anchors of this team. And Van Slyke gets the rebound off the missed free throw. He's going to go back up. He's going to get blocked, but he's going to go back to line, and a chance for 2 more. And the lead's back up to 10. He's got 2 shots at the line for your Bruins here. I think the best out of this situation he's been given. And with Van Slyke's hustle, and the first one's up, and it's good. Wolf, but he's got a chance to go 2 for 2 at the line. Maslin's talking some nonsense over here. That's all I know. I don't know what's going on, but he makes both of them. We're just going to let that go. What do you have to say to the fans, Mass Bricks?
I don't know what you heard.
I didn't hear nothing. My ear's deaf on this end. I just heard saying some nonsense over here.
Yeah, you just jumped in on a strange part of the conversation.
I didn't hear nothing. Okay? Swear to God, I didn't hear nothing. So this air's all clogged up. So.
Man, you know, it'd be cool if I knew when to change the scoreboard. You know,
yeah, it would be cool if you technology man knew how to update a scoreboard, but no one knows what's going on. I have to keep them informed, but
I mean, my algorithm's broken, so there's no timer.
A YouTube algorithm? Okay.
No, not YouTube. It's the program that copies what the clock in the gym says, so that way people know the time. So I hope you've been announcing the time.
I've been announcing the time from
awesome.
Bit to bit at timeouts and stuff. But yeah.
There you go.
In technical terms, and well, let's say in layman's terms, the clock's broken. Let's just say that.
I mean,
keep it simple for you. It's always broken, but he tries to update the scoreboard, make it look fresh and clean for you guys. And Van Slyke has it, and they're trying to do anything. They're down by 12, and Wolf drills both those clutch free throws, and I'd say definitely Wolf's been the guy that stepped up for this Bruin team. I know. Van Slyke's got the troops back together here as far as just to say who was the best player out here tonight. It was definitely Dawson Wolf right now coming up in the clutch for the Bruins, and Cora's going to get a chance to drill 2 more, and they're in the double bonus. So anything now gets you 2 free throws if they accidentally foul. He might foul a lot to keep this game going with 2:36 left in this one. The first one's up. It's good. Increase their lead to 13 of Bruins. And if they hold on, they can get their first win after losing 4 straight and get their record back to 5-5, just at 500, and trying to go down the stretch of this season. If any momentum counts after losing all that, they have to put all those losses behind them and just take a game at a time. And I don't know what they're doing here, but Bertrand has it, and he's going to get fouled once again. And if you want to say a negative about it, it's the foul trouble again. Bertrand on the line over and over again. That's the big negative. That seems like every play. This is like the 7th time, and Bertrand's back at the line every possession they have. So if you want to talk about a negative, that's your negative. Sending this guy to the line over and over again. He's going to make his free throws 9 times out of 10. He's not a consistent free throw shooter, but he's going to relish in his opportunities. And the refs are going to talk this one over. I don't know, timeout, something, but they're going to talk it over. And we got a scoring update here. Your Indiana Hoosiers are down by 7 against Maryland. There's 2:04 remaining in that game if you want to watch that one. And another update here. Bears named former Colts coach Chuck Pagano as the defensive coordinator after losing Fangio. And that's good for Coach Pagano, former Colts coach. They have Frank Reich now, but it's good for him to get a job back in the league. I don't know about a defensive coordinator, but is what he was looking for. But as Bertrand drills the first one, but definitely surprised that he got a defensive coordinator position. But you can take what you get, especially having a job. His first season not having a job, and just go back to the roots and work his way back up. Sometimes that happens, and Boncher is going to call that timeout to save the basketball, another one. And he's called just a couple timeouts here at the around the 2-minute mark, and just towards the end of the game just to save possessions. Every possession's a precious possession. And other NFL news: Vance Joseph got hired as the Cardinals' defensive coordinator as well after he got fired by the Broncos. And Fangio replaced him as the coach, and Pagano's back coaching again. Not the job he probably would have wanted after missing a year, but I mean, you just gotta go back to the roots and work your way back up. And I also like to give shout out to our athletic trainers, making sure our players are healthy out there and playing their best brand of basketball. John Green and Nate the trainer out there always doing their best work out there. And I mean, John Green's already got the MVP of the game, so there's no question on that one. And I also shout out to our managers here. Danielle Giaganda, the head manager, and Grant Covey, you commentating these games for us, really appreciate it. And definitely everybody that helps out. It's just a small piece to the puzzle. It wouldn't be a team without all these guys helping out and chipping in, and so that's what a team is. It's not just one person, it's everybody. So, and they steal it, and Lemon's he just got his ankles broken. Nick Smith, and he drills the 3-point shot, and another timeout taken. And this is a timeout taken by 11 in the air, and they're only down by 9 now. 2 of 3 made this one. Yeah, down got on the other 2 managers. And shout out to Superintendent Sprainer and Benner and just all the great, head positions here, and all the great administration positions here. Making sure everyone's, everybody's what they're supposed to be doing, everything, making it the best, environment for players and students and things like that, and keeping the peace, I guess, keeping order, if you will, and the athletic directors Bagley and Saylor, and Bagley's in his first year, of course, and just wasn't for all the help from administration and the athletic directors and everybody, wouldn't have a basketball team. And it wouldn't be the same without anybody. So appreciate all the hard work everyone's giving out here, and get out here every night. There's a foul on the play. It's going to be on Bertrand, and it's going to send Garner at the line to shoot shot because both teams are in the double bonus. Second one is up, and it's good. Gardner pushes it back to an 11-point game for the Bruins. 1:45 left in this game. And Bertrand's got it. And they're hoping not to foul him again because this has been 8 times, and he's been fouled. And like every time he's going back to the line, this is like the entire fourth quarter, it's been a Bertrand show from the free throw line. And, you don't want him to score, but you don't want to give 3 points either. And then that's over the net with this team, just the foul trouble because there's such a good defensive ball club. It's just going to happen with being so defensive, being on everybody. You're going to have all those fouls. It's just there's no way around it. As we got Joseph and Mary taking a selfie or something here. I don't know what's going on here, but is what it is. Oh, I think that'll be our first big turnover of the game there, but it's 11 saves that one. So we try this basketball again. And telling his troops to slow down, let the game come to you, take it a possession at the time. And that's what he did on these past 4 games. Take it a possession at a time, don't force anything. And they forced a lot of stuff the past 4 games, and if they finally put this behind them and move on, just take it a game at a time and just you gotta let things go. You gotta learn to let go. And I think they finally let go now, and it's just a growing pain, and we just pass by this tough stretch, and even basketball and anything, just.
Tri-West isn't having any problems yet. For some reason, I'm suddenly having problems with my scoreboard.
There's always a sets and highs and lows in life for basketball or whatever you do, and that was a low point. And now, hopefully, there'll be a high point for this team and going into playoff time. And even with Watson last year, Joseph viciously slaps the table, distracting me from watching this game as Wolf takes another free throw, and the second one's up, and it's good because
your food goes missing. Don't you get upset?
What?
I mean, come on. When your food goes missing, do you get upset?
I get upset too if my food went missing. I went in the fridge and I'd just be like, "What's going on? Where's my food?" I guess. I don't know what I was talking about. I lost train of thought, but yeah, I think I was talking about high points and low points, and get over this and be on a high point, and then he just starts slapping the table, and he's still upset with his girlfriend. Now Bertrand's back at the line for the 50th time tonight, and they can't seem to stop fouling this guy, and it's another one. He drills it, and just wins and losses. That's definitely the low point for this game. Definitely the negative, excuse me, is you foul Bertrand so many times. I've lost track of count. This whole fourth quarter has been a Bertrand foul fiasco, and if it wasn't just one guy, I wouldn't be so upset. I know he's like driving it up and in and just getting fouled every time, but at some point it becomes ridiculous, and I think it's becoming redundant and ridiculous how many times they're fouling Bertrand. That's how I keep players in the game by fouling them over and over again, and just a little bit just to stop the basket's cool, but fouling them, just one player over and over again like that, it's just crazy to me. But Corey at the line shoot another shot, and he drills that one, and less than 1 minute to play. It looks like the Bruins are going to win this one. They're losing the 4 straight. They're gonna move up to 5-5 in the season, just at the 500 mark, and. Lebanon shoots it from downtown. It's no good again. Rebound Gardner, and that's probably going to do it as they foul. He's not giving up, and I like the spirit those Lebanon groups give. You never give up, no matter what. You keep the game going until it's over, and it's got to be a tough loss for this Lebanon team, and they really fought hard, and they played a good brand of basketball, but it just wasn't enough. And I like their fight and their determination to keep this game going. The first one's up, and it's good from Garner playing some clutch free throws. And talk about your player of the game, it's got to be Dawson Wolf. Definitely the momentum in the fourth quarter really changed everything. And I think Levisic and Van Slack got up. Definitely Levisic got a block. I don't know if Van Slack got a block, but just great defense, plays a great offense, and that's pretty much the synopsis or the summary of this one. And Wolf's going to be the hero on that front, as he gets the most valuable player, the MVP of the game. And I mean, Wolf and John Green deserves, have to share half the awards, the MVP. Definitely without John Green, there wouldn't be no Tri-West basketball, and making sure everything's up to 100. I'm sure all these players are healthy and out on the court is a big thing. It wasn't for him. We just want to have Tri-West basketball. As Gardner's trying to inbound it and passes it to Cora and passes it to Wolf, and that's going to do it. The Bruins are going to win this one by 11 here. Your final score will be 57-46 Tri-West, and that deserves a round of applause as they've overcame. They conquer, and they finally got that one they've been chasing, and that's big momentum moving into the second half of this season to look for some postseason hoops. Last year, a disappointing loss to Indian Creek, and got his first Bontrager's first game out of the tournament ever, just one and done. He's not used to that. He's used to going far in the tournaments, at least to win sectionals, and we could have thought we could have done that. And I think we just had our mindset on we were going to definitely win sectionals, and it just didn't happen, and we were just too confident in that, and that's what happens sometimes when you're overconfident. You gets to your head, and you downplay your confidence. And that was a good Indian Creek team, no question, but definitely the second half of the season, Bruins looking to take this game and run with it. And
tomorrow we will have a game over at Covenant Christian at 7:30, so we hope to see you all here, and if not, you can always tune into the stream. We will have Grant Covey on the mic again, and as always, just in case you don't want everyone to miss it, I just played it earlier. All you have to go to our website, go to the app, hit that subscribe button, be sure to hit that
I got
bell.
more to say after this. Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay, I just want to let you know.
Hit the bell.
I'll let him finish.
Right. Last but not least, let me say this here, and then I'll pass it back to Thacker to end off the stream. Once again, have a huge thank Yeah, sorry, my audio probably cut out. Thanks for Brad Chin.
All right.
Realtors.
Yep, JV head basketball coach. Yep.
And,
such a great man. But, yeah.
All right, pass it down to you and end the stream before this
Okay.
becomes more of a disaster here.
I think we did a pretty good job for the circumstances. But anyway, the 23rd of January, the Bruins are going to go watch a Pacers basketball game, take on the Raptors. I hope we see you guys there if you guys were going to that one. And let me check my calendar real quick. I'm sure Joseph knows the dates right off the top of his head. And then that 26th, the Bruins, the game against Greencastle will be at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. So that week will be a action-packed week, no question. And the Bruins, if the schedule permits and the weather permits, subject to change, will play Covenant Christian on the road. JV, I think, starts at 6 with varsity to follow. And then the Bruins will play their arch rival Danville, and then they will go to Baker's Life, I'm pretty sure, and play Greencastle. I think that's the schedule for the next couple of weeks. I think that that will be the next home game. Will be the 25th. But besides that, I think that's good. You have anything else to add?
I do.
You
One
do?
more thing to add, another safety warning here, as you all know. Snow, big old snowstorm tomorrow, as they say, with 5 to 7 inches expected. It'll be happening tonight at midnight until 7 Eastern Time Sunday. So please be careful on the roads, as there will be minimum ice accumulations of a light glaze possible, and this will make travel very hazardous or impossible if weather conditions live up to what they're saying they're going to be.
And yeah, I just
So
lost
everybody, please be safe tomorrow, and we all hope you have a good night.
Wish luck to the Pacers. They're playing tonight in New York, and wish luck to the Colts tomorrow, and Tri-West tomorrow as well. Wish luck to everybody playing this weekend. It's going to be a new Indiana blizzard, no question about that. That's what they're predicting, but I don't know about that. We'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the tip at 6 with Grant. And thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your hard work, and I think that should do it.
No problem. As always, we will see you guys tomorrow, if weather permits. Otherwise, we will see you next Friday.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thanks for joining us.